Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at how we're going to be isolating different variables within our malaria med sim so that we can figure out what's the best course of treatment for our malaria patients. Now, when I say we're going to be isolating different variables, what I mean is we're going to be looking at specific things or factors within our simulator that we can change and we can measure. And we're going to take those variables and we're going to isolate them, meaning we're going to focus on them and separate them from the other variables that we have within our simulator so we can see specifically how do those variables affect our course of treatment. So, as we go ahead and break down these next couple tasks, we're going to be looking at how do we isolate the number of days within our drug treatment and how do we record the cause and effects of that isolation within our tests on these next set of tasks. So, when we get to our tasks 3, 4, and 5, you're going to see that we're going to be looking to create 3 different tests using only large drug A doses. And we're going to be looking to isolate the variable that is the number of days we have in our test. So we're focusing on that variable. We're going to look to change that variable a little bit, but we're going to keep all the others the same. So when we go in, we're going to be creating a 1-day treatment with drug A that has a large dose, a 4-day treatment with drug A that has a large dose, and a 7-day treatment with drug A that has a large dose. Notice we're isolating the number of days to see how the number of days affect our treatments. We're keeping the drugs the same. We're keeping the size of the dose the same. We do this to see how does days affect the 1, 2, 3, 4 criteria of our treatment: the parasite population, the resistance, side effect, and cost. So let's look at how this would work. I would click on my amplify icon here and I would go into my testing area. I would pick, again, large dose. I would pick drug A, and this would be test 1. I'd hit test, and I go to my bottom data table here to record my results. I need the population, which is a large increase. I need the drug resistance, 0, 0, 0. I need the side effects, which is mild. And I need the total cost, which is $1,000. So I'd go into my page here and I go parasite population. There was a large increase. I typed that there. I had 0% resilience for all A, B, and C. I had a mild, I believe it was, mild side effect for using a 1-day treatment with drug A large dose, and it cost $1,000. Now, I'm going to keep that all the same, except now I'm going to do a 4-day treatment with that. So I'm going to go back and edit my tests. I'm going to add 4 days of that large treatment. Okay, again, once I have all 4, I'll hit run and then I'll record my results in the 4-day. Once I have that, I'll do that with the 7-day, and then I'm going to compare my data and answer this question. What happens to this criteria when we isolate this variable? In this case, what happens to parasite population when we isolate the days, drug resistance when we isolate the days, side effects, and costs? I'm going to do the same thing for drug A and B and C. And then at the very end, task 6, I'm going to explain what's the pros and cons of using more or less days with each of our drugs. So that's how we go about isolating the number of days within your drug test and how you record the cause and effects. Go ahead and put your X wherever you fall in the survey. Reach out if you're in yellow or red. And as always, good luck.